lit. My dad just walked in my room and was like, "Shut up, stinky boy." And it was kind of like now it got me all messed up. So like now it was a 13-minute long video already, so now I have to restart it because like I didn't need to restart, but at the same time, whatever. But I want to now re-explain everything I just said in that video, right? Starting off where everything started. TW and me, we met in '95, right? Well, maybe I'm not sure we met anywhere before that. I'm pretty sure that's where we first had our encounter. I was zeroing in their alliance, and I mean, I'm pretty sure they said something in Round Chat that made me specifically port to their hive in general, right? And I wasn't really planning to stay there for a long time either. I really go around and just do this because this is how I play the game. This is my play style. This is how I enjoy the game. This is how I love the game. And of course, PvE players aren't gonna love PvP players. It's just how it is in the game. And I understand that you can express that. You can say, dude, I hate how you play. And I'm going to say, oh, dang, that really sucks, man. But I'm not going to care too much because I know at the end of the day, everything's chill, right? Everything's fine. But I was zeroing these guys, right? And I guess a few days in, I was still in their hive because they had been toxic to me. They mailed me really negative stuff that made me, of course, want to zero them. So I had stayed in their hive, and I fell because I'm really bad, right? So I'll fall asleep a lot off on my phone, and apparently this time, like literally, it was still more painful to anybody who like participated in the zero, but they still got it done. They zeroed me, but I had my wrong dragons on too, bro. Like legit, and like none of my guild mates reinforced my main account until like it was like right near the end because someone went on our board and said, "Oh, your boy Google is being zeroed," and everybody was like, "Oh, okay then." And they knew I wouldn't really care because all I care about is having the kills in the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like all those kills just made me happy. I mean, I just brought in an all account and just like fed myself resources. So like I mean, it was fine at the end of the day. But after this, we had talked it out after I stayed in their hive zeroing longer because I still didn't lift my grudge. If anything, zeroing me just made me think, dang, now I can't leave because I can't look weak. Cause I don't look. I like looking not strong. I just don't like looking weak. I gotta stay in a hive and just fight it out and show, hey, y'all know I won this, right? And like as long as they're like, oh yeah, and like they're looking at me like, yo, yeah, you totally won. Like they don't have to tell me that. I just like the feeling. I'm just like, yo, I won this. Don't tell me otherwise. And I'm out of the hive. So what I did was I zeroed on these guys, blah blah, blah. And of course, I talked it out. I had became friendly with these guys. I had been fine with them. Fast forward to '95, we changed realms and stuff, and what happened was we actually I was holding core all FFA, right? I 000 was actually our rivals, which personally I had nothing against them. I never really interacted with them much. But oh hmm, hmm. I don't know who leaked that, but like, yo, I don't know who just someone just leaked my message, bro. What the heck? Someone just leaked my message in clan chat. Yo, oh my god. Alright, I'll look at that in the end. But guys, I heard what you guys I mean, okay, so we were fighting for core, right? I know, nobody's fighting me for core, but he ended up porting in because I ended up taking myself off core because I was zeroing this dude on the island. And I said, yo, y'all can keep core for now, because I'm going to take it later, by the way, just a heads up. And 020 is a mini 000 in 95 from 92. So, like, of course, for some reason, nobody wanted to be on or nobody wanted to reinforce. I think there were actually a decent amount of people on. I just had like 2 joiners. And the rallies were always close. It's just like they had a ton more people because like they had the core for a while, so they already had people joining. But because I have allies on my side, right? I'm not trying to say, but like it was also as off biome, so you got to understand that. But at some point I was about to just cancel, like literally right when I was about to cancel, I was transferring from account to account so I could be able to join the rally because I had an account in the guild at the time, and I was joining my rally, and like I just kept going back and forth. But my game didn't want to load back into my main account, and I said to my leader what they did. I said, "Oh, these guys swarm me, right?" Because it wasn't this kind of swarm where you have 20 members hitting you like consistently. I had my dragons off my wall because I trusted these guys since we had an alliance too, not to hit me randomly, right? Anyways, I was gonna be in my accounts the whole time, just switching back and forth. But I made a mistake, and no, it wasn't my mistake. It was just the game froze, and I had to swipe it like 5 times. I couldn't even cancel my rally. The thing is, I had ran through so many heals and so many gems that whole time trying to heal. It was painful, my G. Like I was over here curled up in a ball. That I would have kept going if I had the stuff for it. But I had they had swarmed me with marches. There was 2 or 3 of them. The leader involved. If it wasn't the leader, I would have questioned it. But oh, it wasn't these guys that made them want to do it. But the leader was involved in it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we learned that from the stronghold," which I understand their point of view. They were just trying to make me cancel or something. But we had an alliance, so that doesn't make sense. And so you got me in suffering, right? This one other player, we had ported on this member Missy or something, Misfits. So we killed a few 100,000 of her troops, and then her members knocked her dragons off tiles. I'll admit this, all right. I'll say TW always has members on. That's good about them. They near the night, of course. I've understood that they'll have 6 members on, maybe 7. I'm not sure. They'll be at their lowest at night. But this was middle day too, so it was kind of it would be almost pointless since they knocked their dragons off. I was getting mad dead. But I had done this, and those TW has taken in a good amount of 000s members, and also that made for now T000 doesn't like them, as I'm sure I've heard about that. They're gonna be. I don't know why they insulted me before, saying that I ran from 95 and 92, because honestly I just hop around for fun. Nobody really mess with me back there, but they said that, and they're running from 000s. That kind of contradicts their argument there. The fact that I hate them though is okay. So I'll keep continuing this. So we rebranched our alliance, and we said, okay, fine, we won't zero them. All right then. Yo, these guys swarming one of our members a day later or 2 days later. And the thing is, they said, oh, we don't want to zero him, but we don't want Dumb to get all the points because it was FFA, right? So they had 6 members swarming our guy. Yo, they said, if you reinforce, we'll stop. Yo, we reinforced, and we couldn't keep defending because so many of the TW members were hitting. And that made more Dumb members hit, which Dumb is actually an alliance tag. Don't think I'm calling people dumb, but Dumb ended up hitting more members because the wall was low enough. If they gave us time to reinforce, they wouldn't have been able to do that, and it would have been too painful, all that kind of stuff. But you see, we have a problem here because they rebroke our alliance. Oh my god. Yo, what? Alright, but as I said, all this happened. So we were about to break out full out war. And I'll say, I got kicked later. I don't know, some person was threatening, yo, don't talk to me like that. I'm strong, blah, blah, blah. Like some gank person or something. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't pay too much attention to it because the dude wasn't really necessarily strong. His allies kind of sucked. But it was a 000 member, and I ended up getting kicked by him. I don't really care too much about that. I mean, I ended up going to the top alliance in Realm 95 after that. And they let me actually PvP, and now they're preparing for, in general, PvP. So they became a PvP clan a bit after that. Thing is, this dude Devil thinks like I guess he started something with me. I mean, like honestly, I don't see a single report from him. He wasn't the one who called me ugly duckling or anything. So like, I don't see what he was talking about. He's kind of one of those side characters that are irrelevant. And also I want to mention that TW has said not a lot of people are toxic. I want to include this, right? I mean, literally, I blocked all of them though because I just didn't want to hear anything from them. I didn't want to handle that. But the thing is, I'm gonna say this: they're not toxic. They're not all toxic, at least in general. The thing is, though, that a few of them are. They were all toxic in round chat. Some of them have said stuff like, "I guess I'm a towel hitter," which kind of contradicts the point because the only reason I towel hit any of them was because they towel hit my members and sniped all my members, mobs, like sat in our hive doing that and towel hitting us. So of course nobody likes them, and brings back the Devil, dude, because Devil Cedric or whatever, I guess wanted to open his mouth, and now people are actually trying to zero them because of him, like legit. And the thing is, I actually want them to know if they're watching this video, I don't necessarily have the biggest grudge against you guys. If maybe a few of y'all like commented and asked me to unblock y'all, and like y'all could even apologize for all the stuff y'all said. I mean, it necessarily didn't hurt me. Calling me a child isn't either making me happier about you guys, and call me the ugly duckling isn't gonna make me want to zero y'all less. So if y'all could apologize or something, I may be able to uplift my like whole grudge against you guys. I mean, legit, I'm an easygoing person. I really, just because I have like 145 mil kills doesn't make me heartless or something. I mean, I do zero for fun, but that's how my playstyle is. It's a war game. That's like saying on Lords Mobile, you can't be rallying all those people and zeroing like 2 build players now. Like, no, don't do that. No, everybody's still like. Have you seen how many people still zero? Of course, PVE players aren't gonna like PvP players. It's just how the game runs, and nobody can change that. I just wanted to say this stuff in general, so like, cause I need to let my heart out here. People. Someone said that I should just do this video, cause why not? Kick my boots around. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I don't really hate y'all, TW. I mean, I don't like y'all either because y'all have been really extremely toxic to me. Y'all have mailed me like really mean stuff, even though it hasn't really. It's not the fact that it hurt me. It's the fact that y'all did it in general. I never really cared enough to be like that. But like, whenever you're being toxic and mailing me toxic stuff, I'm going to like hate you guys after that. Not hate, but I mean like enough to like zero you guys and only target you guys. Like legit after that, I circled your name down. Like, and I'm pretty weird because I have a list of people I'll zero. I'll write names down, I'll write alliances down. But I mean, I don't get I just do it because you guys upset me. And calling me a child and stuff doesn't mean that I'm not as intelligent as you guys. I can't understand things to your level. I can't say things like you guys. I can't think like you guys. I can't strategically plan things like you guys. I just learned someone's schedule and zeroed them for over 2 million troops because they had just gotten offline, and I understood their certain schedule and how it works. I zeroed them throughout that. We stripped one of your members because I keep track of all your allies just in case, and that one member wanted to start sniping in our hive. I just want to say, in general, guys, I'm not a mean person, right? I mean, I understand where you could get that like concept from. I understand that you guys may not like me because I just do how I play. I love how I play. It's the reason I play, It's how I have fun. But I thought this was necessary. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you understand that you can't. I wouldn't just like go camp a hive, right? I wouldn't specifically target an alliance for no reason. I have to have a reason. I wouldn't stay like I do say this. I hop around guilds and I zero sometimes, but I don't sit there and only target your alliance. I mean, I just want to hurt TW's alliance because of what they done to me. Like, it's not the fact that they've hurt my feelings, it's the fact that I want to do it because they try to. When people negatively like talk to me or something, I of course am. It's never that I'm hurt. It's that I just dislike the people for that. And I understand some of y'all are like, yo, why'd you make this video? I don't care. It's my channel. Insulting me about having a YouTube channel doesn't really matter because it's, at the end of the day, my channel. I mean, it's your decision to watch it, your decision to look at it, and it's on my free time. Just because you guys are like, in your 40s or something doesn't mean that I can't have my freedom. Talking about how I can't have a job or something doesn't really matter to me because I just have more free time than you guys. I have more time to do my stuff. I have more time to see what I want to do in my future. I have more time to see my careers. I have more time to see my opportunities. I have more opportunities in general because this generation is so good. I just want to like say that, right? Just because I am like a child, right? I'm only 15. I'm a sophomore. Doesn't mean that I have any less, you know, chance than you guys. Or whatever. I don't really matter. But, thank you guys for watching. And, I love you guys. And I love all those who are out here supporting me. I thank you guys so much. And here is the bot squad again. A peace out, boys. And I'll catch you on the flip side.